You followed any of
Yeah.
the Ethan Hassan stuff?
Oh yeah, with Frogan.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it yet, but I see about links.
Yeah, I've been looking into some of it. Nick Diorio has a lot of the stuff on his timeline. If you want to go there, he typically has the best collection of tweets regarding this stuff. But yeah, I
Do you
mean,
know what the current narrative is in Hassan's community for this?
it seems to be that Ethan doesn't understand history and historical analysis because he said that Osama bin Laden did 9/11 because he didn't want Americans to be able to vote, and Osama didn't like Jews. When the perspective I assume of Frogan and Hassan is more that like the American foreign policy position was to like meddle in the Middle East, and that's why Osama was mad. That I assume is the
There's
deal.
that,
Is
but
that the
more
gist?
broadly, yeah, I mean, it's always stupid shit about that. But more broadly, it's kind of annoying. It's the only reason I have to kind of pay attention to it because I can't let it go unanswered. Is Hassan has blamed me entirely and my community for why him and Ethan split up, and that's like the popular narrative that his community pushes. Is really irritating because this is like Hassan this relationship up hardcore. It's probably
Have
the
you ever even spoken to Ethan once in your life?
I think Ethan and I have exchanged a grand total of like 4 DMs. I think like 9 months ago, no, 12 months ago. I think it was around. It was like October 10th or something last year. Yeah, that's
That's
it.
after the leftovers breakup, no?
I don't remember. I think it was around then because people were typing a lot of crazy shit. And I think I either sent a message of support or something like that. But I think he sent me like 2 messages back. It was like we've exchanged like 4 messages in our entire lives. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I was watching over all that stuff, because I was making videos about it at the time, my understanding was Ethan and Hassan breaking up was less so about their difference of opinion on Israel Palestine, and it was more so over Hassan's community basically harassing Ethan, calling him genocidal, calling him racist, and Ethan was upset over the fact that Hassan was unwilling to at least fight back a little bit and argue with those people. There's that one really infamous clip where Ethan's like, "These people are saying this crazy shit about me," and Hassan's like, "Well, I see why they're saying that. It's can you really blame them? Given
Yes,
what you've been
correct.
saying."
Yeah.
Which is obviously very ironic because Hassan would never extend that kind of thing to another person, like for example Ludwig, who made a very light joke about him.
Or XQC. Yeah.
Yeah,
Where Hassan, when
I
he's
did
viewing
end
other
up.
people's communities, Hassan assumes that the content creator has full control over the communities. And it's funny. It's just like the conservative thing earlier, where people will like play stupid. It's like, oh, well, I'm not, I said I don't like Russia, so I must not be taking orders from them or anything because I said I don't like them, right? It's like, it'll be like when a content creator says like, listen, I can't control my community at all. I have no idea what they're saying. When you like go on stream or like in a YouTube video, you're like, hey, yeah, this guy, we all know him, right? And you're like, oh, I didn't say anything bad about you. I just said we know you, bro. That's exactly what Hassan was like. And his own mods and his Discord were posting unhinged, insane things about Ela, especially, and Ethan. And Hassan is like completely hands off, probably because he agrees with most of it, because he's either anti-Semitic or he just is unhinged politically. Yeah, it's insane. And yeah, that was 100% the reason. But he tries to pin all of it on my community and me. Hassan does. So
I think he pins it all on you because Ethan has had a few like somewhat favorable comments towards you publicly in the past year. He's been like, yeah, Destiny's a political commentator. I like him sometimes. He destroys people in debates. He said that, and I think that really pisses off Hassan. I think Hassan really doesn't like the idea that you are like kind of the more legitimate underdog version of him.
oh
I think
yeah.
he's insecure about that. Which is to me a crazy thing to be insecure about, just given the fact that I mean, he has so much money. He drives a Porsche. He's, no offense, he's way more rich than you. He is.
Well,
He's way more popular. So, from my perspective, like, why would you
let's slow
even
down
be?
there, buddy.
If I was in this,
Okay, let's slow down. Okay. I got a lot of reach
hold
outside of
on.
my own
Let me finish
community.
my
I don't know
point.
if he's
Let me
more
finish my
popular. Okay. Also, I don't know how much money makes him more.
He gets
Primes
more
don't pay out
viewers
that
on
much.
stream.
He gets more viewers on stream. Live stream viewers, that's just one metric, baby. Okay. I'm on a lot of shows. Listen, go compare the viewership that he gets on podcasts when he goes on versus when I guest. Okay. I bring the views, baby. He doesn't get shit. He has no viewers.
Well,
They're
the real
TikTok
thing
bots.
is that you have. The real thing is that you have disproportionately more clout than your audience and stream viewers size would suggest, and I don't think he likes that because I think for him, the ultimate thing that he likes is clout because the money at this point is meaningless. That's my.
I think it's clout. I
analysis
do
of
think
that.
it's a bit of legitimacy as well, though. Like you said, he doesn't like being seen as like an uneducated version of me, or he doesn't like it when people imply that. So yeah, but then he doesn't put any work into being more educated. So I don't know, it's dumb.
He doesn't like being seen as like the guy who loses debates, and he also just doesn't like the idea that you're not like shunned by everyone around the world. I going to talk about? Oh yeah, I want to talk about Ludwig real quick. So this is kind of old news, but I just never brought it up with you, so I'm curious to talk about it now. I had made this video talking about Ludwig because another commentary channel named Cheeto had criticized Ludwig for basically this idea that Ludwig was like protecting Chris Tyson during the Chris Tyson allegations by not covering it. I thought Cheeto's criticisms were dumb, so I made a video about that, and then I also brought up this stuff with Ludwig, Hasan, and you. In particular, it was the instance that I talked about just now where Hasan got upset over the fact that Ludwig had included the clip of him talking about streamer fatigue or whatever. And Hasan got mad at that. And I included that in my like criticism of Ludwig because I was like, well, if Ludwig wants to talk about journalistic integrity, how much journalistic integrity can you really have when you're covering for your friend when you make a simple light joke about him and your follow-up video is all glazing him, right?
And
so
it's lying. And it's lying. It's lying. It's lying. Remember that too. When Ludwig took that video down, he said, "Oh, we took it down because it wasn't performing that well." That was a lie. And
it is a lie.
When he reposted that video, he had blamed all of it. I think he managed to edit this out because YouTube lets you live edit videos now. I think he edited it out where he got a DM from some random on Twitter, and then he just like ascribed it to my entire fan base. But there was like no evidence whatsoever. Yeah. But, okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
So the reason I bring those things up is because I brought both of those things up in a 26-minute video that I made, and Ludwig actually watched it. He was in my live stream chat the next day talking about Mr. Beast drama, maybe not the next day, but shortly after. And he also left a comment on the video. And here's what he said. He said, "Fair video, but the Destiny clip where I claimed it was one of his fans, I deleted it within 30 minutes of the video going up and sent an apology and retraction. It was a mistake, yes, but there's a reason you need to use Destiny's reaction to show the clip, and that's because it was viewed by less than 50,000 people on my channel while it was live, but ultimately you're as good as your biggest L's, and that's how it be." So, yeah, how do you feel about that kind of comment? Did he apologize to you? Did he issue a retraction?
No, he didn't apologize to me. Or maybe he said an apology on stream or whatever. But I didn't say that.
Gotcha. Well, one thing I did find interesting about it is,
well, wait. Hold on, wait. Just to be clear, again, actually, I wouldn't even accept an apology anyway. So it's good that he didn't waste his time messaging me. That accusation from a normie, I could understand. From a content creator, makes no fucking sense. You're a big creator, right? You know. That if you got a random DM from some guy, like, and he said, like, here's what I feel like right now. Some random guy could send a DM to Ludwig and go, "Hey, I'm going to eat your girlfriend's head. Also, I'm the biggest Destiny fan." And Ludwig, okay, after he pulls Hasan's cock out of his throat, would post a YouTube video the next day going like, "Unhinged Destiny fan DMs me." Like, bro, you know better. Calm the fuck on. You're really going to take one guy DMing you and look through like 2 tweets and assume that this is like a loyal fan of mine? Come on, bro. Like, there was no reason for him to make that assumption. He was so desperate to get that Hasan dick back in his ass that he had to make a video throwing my fan base under the bus, like as aggressively as possible. Right? You admit he knows better, right? You would know better, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course,
so that irritated the me. Not just because he was wrong, but because he should definitely know that was not a good assumption, right? But yeah. Okay.
But another thing I found interesting is that he watched the video, and in the video, that was one thing I talked about, and he did respond to that, but he did not respond in the comment to the thing about Hasan and journalistic integrity and, removing the video and all that stuff. And he just said fair video. So my mic just disconnected, but whatever. I'm curious if, in retrospect, he regrets how that went, or if he'll ever express any public sentiment towards it. He even sent me a video, or sorry, not a video. He sent me a DM on Instagram saying that he likes the video and appreciated me being fair, and he wished me the best.
That's an aesthetic.
Really do that.
They just want they want to give off the impression of being fair, so they say that this is fair, but they don't actually substantively address or do anything.
But then why? Well, why even DM me? Does he think that I'm gonna be his friend or something, or?
Yeah, because he can say like, "Oh yeah, I DM'd him. I said he get a fair video." That was it. It just gives the impression of like being fair and being impartial and being open to criticism and stuff.
Well, I hope someday he will acknowledge the Hasan glazing allegations. I think that'll be good to see.
Only if Hasan loses relevancy or viewers. Remember, these guys survive off of each other's, I guess, appreciation, which is stupid because they don't even collab that much. It's pretty cringe, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, I do need to red pill you on something in relation to this, okay? Now, obviously, you could never be friendly with any of these people. You could never interact with them favorably, and I don't expect you to.
Which people?
But I do got to say, the Twitch oligarchy, that whole friend group, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm actually on good terms with most of them, believe it or not. I haven't.
What I mean is specifically Ludwig, Hasan.
Oh, no. The people directly? Yeah, no, that will never happen. No. True.
But I do got to say, I've become a big fan of H3H3 videos. I think you got to watch them, dude. They're fire. They're good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Marketing Monday, it's a great show. Okay, you're missing out by not reacting to it on stream. Once again, I don't think you'll ever be, friendly with him, and I don't, given Atrioc, given what happened with Atrioc and what happened with you in the Twitter drama, I don't think you
Oh
guys are
wait,
ever going to be friendly.
A-Track was the deep fake guy.
Yes.
Oh, wait, why would we never be friendly? I defended him. I think deepfakes are based. Jerk off, King.
You may have defended him, but he is, friends with Bloodwig, and obviously he doesn't want to lose that connection again, which I assume was kind of a tenuous relationship for a while, given what happened. And on top of that, when you were on Twitter, you were like mocking Cutie and stuff like that. I think obviously there's not going to be.
He was secretly laughing. He actually DM'd me and he said, "Hey, Destiny, appreciate the jokes, bro. You're hilarious."
Yeah, I'm sure he did that. Well, all I'm saying is, look, shout out to Atrioc, shout out to Big A. I'm a huge fan. Marketing Monday is a fire show. It's got to be, listen, it's got to be watched. The content is too good. The content's too good. You can't deny it. Listen, I'm just going to send you a video that you're going to have to watch, okay? Because this guy is the GOAT, okay? The finance content
Okay.
is it's on another level, okay? It's on another level. Here's a video about what he predicts is a coming recession, and I think it would be great for you to watch and talk about on stream. It's only 24 minutes long. It's all filled with great content, great interesting stuff. It's going to shape your worldview. It's going to shape the world, and it's going to be a meeting of the minds. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Oh, there's a bug on my floor. Anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about, but glad to hear you're doing good. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks a lot. I love you. Be careful, bud. Wait.
Take it easy.
He was going to come back. Loser. Oh.
What?
Wait, did you find an editor to work with yet, or are you still doing all your own stuff?
I have multiple editors. The problem is I need more because I want to make more money, and it's been difficult to get someone who can do what I need them to do. I think I've realized that the kind of editing I do with like motion graphic stuff is something that the average person, even if they think they can do it, they can't do it the way I need them to do it. So it's been like,
have you tried to do like auditions for people, like make a subreddit post or make a community post and have people like post?
Man, yeah. So what I did was I posted publicly about applications on like social media platforms, and I also used a website called YouTube Jobs that was recommended to me, where people post like listings for jobs, and I would go from there and I would see people's editing experience, and then I would talk to them privately, and I would have them do an editing test. Like, here's audio of one of my videos, here's a script with all the annotations, here's how I would do it, and like I want to see your attempt at it, right? And I got like 200 applications, and I don't think that even one person was able to do what I needed them to do. Yeah, unfortunately. So I've just realized I think I have to train people. So that's what I'm getting my main editor to do a training course right now. But yeah, it's been a pain in my asshole.
Damn. Well, good luck.
If anybody in Destiny's chat wants an editing job, if you're experienced in Premiere Pro, specifically in After Effects or DaVinci Resolve, if you can do 3D animation, VFX work, and you think you're good at it, send me an email at turkeytombusiness@yahoo.com.
Have you not tried dipping into the was it the War Room? What did Sneeko call his editor? The Creativity Kit. You got to go into that Discord and grab people, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I will say his main editor, I think his name's Hamza. That guy is really good at editing, and he built a really impressive editing business. I watched a video about the other day, but most of his money was seemingly made after the whole Sneeko thing. I think he said the most he ever made in 1 month working for Sneeko was like $8,000, which is not that much considering the amount of views and money Sneeko was making. But yeah, that guy is really, really good at editing, and at this point, you can't hire him for anything. He's making $500K a month, and he works an hour a day because he's hired a bunch of people to help him out. So, yeah, he really figured out how to scale his shit. But, yeah, anyway, if you're really experienced in editing and you want money, I pay thousands of dollars a month, okay? I just need one of you, okay? I need one of you. So if you want to, apply for a job, if you're in chat, let me know, all right? Make sure you're rated just like me. Anyway, yeah, that's about it.
I want to be careful.
Bye.
I appreciate that, Destiny.
All right, bye.
Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.